The book was a few years in the making. At first I just wrote a little short piece quite a number of years ago about Lafayette's return trip to the United States in 1824. I think initially the thing that caught my attention was I was at Arrowhead, which was Herman Melville's house in the Berkshire Mountains, and on display in the house was this little girl's, this baby girl's silk dress. And it said, and it was Melville's wife's when she was a baby, and it was the dress she wore to be presented to Lafayette in 1824. And I thought, I didn't know Lafayette was here in 1824, so I started researching that trip. And then a few years later, I was in Paris giving a talk for the embassy, the American embassy, and I started talking about him and realized, just how much affection I had for him, and remembering how much affection Americans used to have for him. For so long in our history, he was to Americans, Lafayette was France, and France was our great ally. And so it kind of spawned into this book that was, has a lot of contextual digressions, I guess you could call them, where I talk about the French alliance itself, not just Lafayette, but how the United States could not have won the Revolutionary War without French help, without their money, without their soldiers and sailors, and without their equipment, without their gunpowder. We owe them. And Lafayette is just kind of the most charismatic symbol of that. He's basically remembered as a name now for all these towns. I mean, there are just so many towns. I think there are 3 towns in Wisconsin alone named after him. Where the book is sort of going as a narrative is toward Yorktown, which is kind of the conclusive battle of the American Revolution, and it was the great triumph of the Franco-American alliance. And there are more French soldiers and sailors who fought at Yorktown than Americans. It's all about this, the importance of alliance, but specifically the French alliance.